Gay man walking.
Good morning. I'm at Lake Selfie still. The runniest nose, the sorest throat, really heavy sinuses right now, and I have a cold. Great. I'm sick. Which is not good. It kind of started happening last night. I don't know how, but I was pitched like right there on this beautiful Lake Selfie, which is really, I think I stayed here on purpose just because of the name. And I couldn't sleep because my nose is all clogged up. Walking. So anyway, I'm just gonna do some road walking for 21 kilometers-ish. At least 14 kilometers of it is just this road here into Lake Coleridge, which I just wish had a YJ. What I might do is if I get Lake Coleridge and I'm still not okay, I might just hitchhike to Methven, stay there, and then see if I can get as close as I can to the beginning of the track that goes into between the rivers, Rakai River. Oh yeah, you would not be able to see where I was camping. Anyway, so I don't know how much talking I'm gonna do, even though I'm doing so much right now. And singing, I sing so much, like off key slightly, but some days I get it and I'm like, ooh, I'm hitting notes. Don't know what notes they are, but I'm hitting them. My reality right now is listening to very loud, epic classical music and opera while also blowing my nose like a rocket onto the ground, getting some of my hands and having to wipe it off on the grass. That dog behind me just like goofily came so close towards me as a dog would, and then sees that it's close to you and is like, it gets scared and like runs away and then looks back at you and comes towards you and then sees how close it is and it's like, ah, and ran away again. And it just entertained me so much and I feel so good. I love that even with like a cough I can still like walk. It's probably actually better for you. I know that when you have a little, I don't know if this is right, and any doctor, please inform me after watching this if this is right or wrong, but when you've got like a cough or like a chesty thing, like exercising and moving and getting your body warm isn't like half bad. Maybe walking 22 kilometers, the distance more than a marathon, a half marathon. It's probably not so good for you, but that's what's gonna happen. So as long as I keep my body warm, I'll be in a positive mind radio. I wonder if this thing picks up the music that I'm listening to, because if it does, you're gonna get a lot of Sarah Brightman right now. I know this feeling too well. It feels like my bones hurt, like they ache. Everything's slow. I don't know what happened last night. I was lying down and my throat was hurting in the morning, waking up with that hot. I must have caught something at the hostel. I don't know. The thing is, this next part's so fucking confusing because I get to Lake Coleridge and I'm supposed to take, there's a river there, the Rakai, and I'm not supposed to cross it. Like, it's impossible to cross it. So, they don't make the path go around it, even though they could just make the path go around it. But now the path goes through it, which is dumb, because now I'm adding extra kilometers onto a trip without having any fundamental understanding of how many kilometers it is and how to do it and what to do. And there's a service. So I'll be getting to Lake Coleridge and then I'm going to hitchhike to Rakai, whatever the name of the river is. There's a campsite 20 kilometers away. And then the next day waking up and either hitchhiking to the beginning of the track, like across the river, or going to walk it. Can't there just be a house there I can live inside? The most country sign ever. A cattle stop covered in bullet holes. I've decided that instead of taking a right around this corner after this road to go into farmland in Lake Coleridge, I'm actually gonna keep going down the road until it smacks into the river, but it will be a closer location to where I could camp. And then the next day just wake up and walk on the road until I get back to the other side of the river. Or just to the other side of the river. So that's what I'm doing, world. I hope the road I choose to take isn't like straight up and straight down. That'll be very annoying, but also classic Ross. Oh, I'm afraid of burping today because it turns into like acid reflux majorly. Anyway. and I'm going to walk a very long distance. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this while sick. Cool, so the sign says 34 kilometers, and I think I literally have to get to Rakai Gorge Road. I think that's where the campground is, I really don't know. So 34 kilometers, it's 1 o'clock now, and if it takes 5 kilometers an hour, it takes 7 hours to be there at 8. Which is still like light enough. Oh my god, that chair. I just want to go and sit on you. We make choices. This was a choice. And that is where I am supposed to go for the Te Awaroa, the Lake Hill track. Not what I'm doing though. Just gonna keep walking on this road. Try not to puke everything I just ate for lunch. An actual road. My foot is really hurting right now, my left foot. And I have like 30 kilometers to go. Oh, this looks so nice. I'm gonna take a picture. Oh, I can't, my phone is dead. I'll take a mental image, and also this image on the screen in front of you. The sign literally like an hour ago said 34 kilometers to Rakai Gorge, and now the sign says 21 kilometers. So unless I walked 13 kilometers very fast, which I think I may have done, then the signs are wrong. Anyway, there was actually just like an information post back there as well with like a map of the area and good information, and if I didn't know where I was, if I didn't see that, I probably wouldn't have known that I have to go down this road and go on an off-road called Zigzag Road to get to Rakai Gorge. My throat's feeling better. My sinus says I feel like I'm walking this thing out of me. I'm also like rocketing it out of my nose every 20 seconds. But yeah, I think I'm starting to feel better, which then ultimately when you get better from feeling sick, you feel like better than you did before you were sick. I probably have 20 kilometers to go, so I'd say 4 hours, eh? We'll see how my legs keep up. They're a little bit like... That's a noise that my legs make when they're in pain. This is wonderful. Look at you, wheat. Get your life, wheat. Nice, illustrious gold with a backdrop of a mountain. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Haven't said that word enough. Okay, well that's really annoying. That blue and white sign, which is like an official government sign, says 24 kilometers to Rakai Gorge. It was just at 21 3 kilometers ago. 4 kilometers ago. Ridiculous. I don't mind, I can still walk it. She's gonna get cray though, because 24 kilometers. It's be interesting. I'm still feeling good. I just wish I knew the exact distance I was walking. I mean, if you're gonna tell me correct. Or don't tell me at all. But that's not how it goes here. That was awful. Damn you, tree, tricking me with your crab apples. There's the river. I feel like I'm getting farther away from it. Oh, hey, sheep. Oh, sorry. Oh my god, don't kill yourself. A better tree with 2 apples so far on it. Please don't be destroyed. 2! That's something. I don't think I've ever found vitamin C when I need it more. Fucky apples! I mean, seriously, my throat is loving this right now. I haven't had a fruit or vegetable other than an apple or a plum in so long. I literally have 9 apples in my backpack now, which is making this slight uphill very hard all of a sudden. This box, I'm guessing organized by humans, is selling me cucumbers. And I'm gonna buy a cucumber, and it's huge. And it's gonna be so good. They're cold as well, they're cold. Oh my god. Okay. I'm too tired for this to even be sexual. This is so enjoyable. There's a fly on the GoPro. Hey, fly. You're my only friend right now. Okay, you're just gonna chill on the top of the GoPro, whatever. So yeah, there's an orange sign up, or a brown sign up here that's pointing in a direction that's making me think, okay, maybe this is like the zigzag road. It probably isn't, knowing my luck. Oh, is this an apple tree? Oh god, I've got so many apples in my bag. And spiders. I took the apples out for a second and a spider came out of my... I mean, that's the only thing that could kill me in this country. If I could actually know what the white-tailed spider looks like. Ooh, my throat hurts. I'm gonna stop this. What's up, horse? Literally to the left of me is Zigzag Road. How's this? Oh my god. Oh my god, this is terrifying. I don't even know if horses like apples. Oh, you're gonna have to bring it over the other side, buddy, if you're gonna wanna chew it into pieces. Is this an awkward angle? I don't think I've met horses along this trail I've hung out with longer. The sign says it zigzags for the next 25 kilometers? What does that number keep haunting me? It's like no matter how I walk, I'm still in the 20s. That's not true. I'm not going 25 kilometers down a zigzag road. It's a lot less than that, thank God. Wow. This is gorgeous. I don't want you to think that I am taking this for granted. I'm not right now. This is one. Those hiccups are real. Ooh, there's my throat. Bye. So I think that bunch of white blocks in the distance across the river is the camping ground that I have to get to, which is like fun because it's far away. This sign is legitimately everything I need to see. Mount Hood Lodge, hungry, thirsty, tired, we can fix it. So I have 1.5 kilometers to go, which should take about half an hour at this pace. And I'm gonna go to the campground and stay there, but still that lodge though. I'm hungry, and I'm thirsty, and I'm tired. How can you fix it? I think the only thing is pretty simple. I think I know how to fix it too. Just eat. That they can help fix it is what I mean. Been walking since 9:30 and it's like 5:36 now. Whoa. Can you explain those weird bumps? How do they exist? When the rest of the road's flat, why is it this part that's weirdly bumpy? I just don't understand nature. I want to say nature, but this is not nature, this is man-made. This trailer, the woman in front of me, the windows are shut, and I just catch her eye and I move to the side, and she looks at the bridge and I just see her mouth the words, "Oh shit," because she didn't realize what she was getting into. Wow. Okay, Rakai River, go get your life. Look at you. So Lord of the Rings right now, though. Oh my god, my legs are literally not legs right now. Why am I adding excess walking? So nice. I'm at a campground. Don't know if it's the campground. Oh, hey, bird. Anyway, this day has been long, but I feel really good. I'm just happy about this choice. And my throat isn't hurting as much, which also helps. My foot's not hurting, which also helps. But anyway, good night, everybody. So I don't know where to start. It's raining. Slightly. I mean, it was raining hard this morning. It's too much to tell you, and I'm going up a hill with a cold and holding coffee like a baby. It's my baby! So when I get to the top, I might explain if I have the brain capacity to explain what's happened over the past 24 something hours. Okay, I need total silence for this. Analytics is going on pause. I could not. Oh man. Okay, I need to explain the last day or two for you. Okay, so essentially I'll go back in time. The last, I guess, time that I videotaped was when I was coming into the campground. I had walked, I haven't done the math, but like 45 kilometers or something. Here comes a car. Whatever. Thank God I'm secured myself. I'm standing in the middle of the rain and I don't know where I am. Okay, so anyway, I got into the campground. So nice. Pitched my tent. That night, I was starting to feel like weary. Also, I just ate and I went to bed. And I could not sleep. Sunburnt, because I didn't put sunscreen on yesterday. It was like one of the sunniest days ever. Stupidest decision. I found so much, I don't know. What is it? I was in Boyle Village like 2 weeks ago and I was walking on the road and I found sunscreen, road sunscreen. And I forgot to put it on because I forgot I had it. So anyway, I stayed the night there. And I woke up at like 8:30. It was so late, which is late. 8:30 a.m., not 8:30 p.m. a.m., which is late. Oh, and I had the worst sleep ever. I just could not sleep. Headaches, nightmares, coughing. My nose was congested. I blew it about 1,000 times. Used all of the toilet paper pretty much in their toilet paper facility. It's called the toilet. That's what the toilet paper facility is called. Anyway, I woke up that morning and I was like, I can't do anything. I'm gonna have a coffee and see how I feel. Oh, I need this. it's warm. And I was like, all right. So this lovely couple came up to me when I was having coffee, and they're like, how are you? And because I'm like very open about how I am, I was like, great, but also I'm sick. Just so they wouldn't presume. If I saw them all day, I wanted to know. So I was like, I think I'm gonna stay here. And they're like, really? Okay, well, do you have like, oh, okay, so this lovely couple gave me, during the course of the day, because I decided to stay and just like get this illness, because it had moved into my chest. It had inhabited my nose and my chest. Imagine, okay, so you wake up in the morning by a beautiful lake selfie. You have a little bit of a cough. You know that you shouldn't really be walking. You walk 45 kilometers in the sun with a sunscreen. The couple gave me so much stuff like vegetables, eggs, oranges, because I had walked to the only restaurant to see if they were open so I can like get some soup in me. And when I came back, because it was shut, the couple just appeared and offered me vegetables and Panadol. So I was like, yay. So I just like filled my body, and also those oranges and cucumber I found on the road. Perfect timing, Mother Nature. Thank you. I mean, well, not really right now. But anyway, so hot yesterday. It was one of the hottest days in New Zealand. It was 29 degrees, pure sun. I was in my tent dying, and then from like 6 p.m. onwards, I was like, this is heaven. So, oh, here comes another car. This jacket smells awful because waterproof jackets incubate your body in warmth because they're not really breathable, which means that you sweat, so everything gets wet, but also sweaty and smelly. But my jacket's not made of merino or antibacterial type material, so essentially it gets smelly. So every time I go like, that's the noise of my armpits collecting air. I get hit by this like wall of grade 9 locker room. So yeah, it was the hottest day, and then I woke up this morning to rain. That I decided instead of walking the 25 or 30 or 45, whatever it is, because I don't have internet, kilometers, back to where the river connects at Lake Coleridge, just on the other side of the Rakai River, which I'm on the other side now. I decided no, I'm not going to do that because I'm just going to hitchhike here, like where I'm standing, in the nice sunny day that will be presented to me. And I'll go all the way to the beginning of the next trail. Well, I woke up and it was raining. I'm like, fuck. The inside of my tent got wet within 10 minutes. That's a real problem. Damn it, I need a store with waterproof material. Where have I been for the past 30 days almost? It's like the 19th. I think I've been here for a month with my days off. It makes about a month. So for fuck's sake, where's the town that's going to provide me with a waterproof solution? It's nothing. There's nothing. I mean, I could hitchhike to Medfin. I'm not going to. Anyway, so I'm just waiting in the rain now after leaving the campground, who let me pay them $5, even though I'm supposed to pay them $8.50 because I had no change. All my money's in my Canadian bank card, which I haven't accessed because there was no ATM, and the only ATM I found had no money. And I have no service on my phone and no credit on my service, so I can't actually transfer the money using an app to my New Zealand account. And even if I could, it would take 3 to 5 working days. I'd probably fuck it up. And also, I haven't been able to tell anyone that I have like a chest infection back home in case I die. No one knows where I am. I'm supposed to have messaged my family because I'm supposed to be in Metbin staying for one night and then going, but I decided to stay at the campground because I just couldn't move yesterday. So that's my life right now. Oh, here comes the car. Okay, bye. Just got to ride with that guy, Simon, and that's the road I have to go down. Highway 72. So, wow. Anyway, I feel great. Cars will be able to see me forever. So if I stand kind of here, a little bit of pull over, there's just a woman wearing like just a normal button-up shirt because she's warm, reading the newspaper in the front seat of that car trailer. I want to be her. I mean, it can't be that bad. I mean, right now, because I've got my health. I don't have my health. I'm saying I have my health, but I'm sick. But I've got my body, which is a chasm of illness right now. Are you turning this way, car? Bye. I'll get as close as I can to the place I have to get to. That's logic. And eventually I'll get picked up by some farmer. I hope. I don't know why it has to be a farmer. I always just picture everyone in the South Island as a farmer. So, I was standing at that intersection and I got picked up. And got in a car. They're like, where are you going? I'm like, oh, I have to go there here. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, the TA. And the guy in the front seat, the passenger side, was like, I am too. And he said, well, you know what? We can drive you as far as you, like, need to go to get to Arendelle. It was a cool, I mean, to get to where I'm supposed to go, the Two Thumb track up here, and they just drove me for like an hour. I didn't realize how far away it was. Hitchhiking with separate cars would have been so annoying. To a campground where I was just at, that had a cafe, so I bought them brownies to say thank you. So yeah, this will be my third time hitchhiking. Then every car going is only going to Mesopotamia because it's all farming. Anyway, there's a car coming, so let me see if this one picks me up. Also, we passed like 6,000 elk along the way in elk farms, and also the weirdest thing is the owner of the car who was helping me like scrolled down the window and started going at the elk to make noise, and they like made noise back. I'm like, don't bring them here, I hate elk. I was attacked by an elk in 2010 in the Rocky Mountains, and for an hour and a half tried to derpily escape it, cut up in blood and bruises and mud and sweat at like 10:30 at night when it's still bloody sunny. And I order elk every time I see it on the menu just so there's less of them. So literally just turned my video off and I'm turning it on again because I think I'm coming around the corner to an elk farm. Nope, those are deer. Look at them bouncing along. What you think I'm gonna do, eat you? There goes my last drive, yo. This is the walk to Mesopotamia. It was 47 kilometers, and I just cut out about 30. And you've got some pink flowers. What's going on here? What? Where am I? I feel like I'm in Iceland. I just have to walk for another couple hours this direction, and then I'll be in Mesopotamia, and then a kilometer past Mesopotamia, I'll be getting into the beginning of the Two Thumbs track, and then I'm only 5k away from a hut. But holy shit, it's cool. I'm gonna put my gloves on. By the end of the day, I will be on the trail where I won't have to worry about like going around shit anymore. Well, I say that, but 20 bucks says there'll be something that gets in the way. Look at all these deer. Get your life, deer. Also, there are elk everywhere. Oh, and a car. So I just checked my map, and I can get a trajectory on the GPS to the exact beginning of the Two Thumb track. If it, as the crow flies, a straight line is 16 kilometers, which means it's probably gonna be like 20 kilometers. It's actually farther than I thought. It's like 4 hours of walking before the trail. I have to get to a hut called Crooked Spur Hut, which is like 5 kilometers after the Two Thumb track. So we'll see what the fuck happens. I'm sure another car will pass me in the 4 hours. But just gonna walk, I guess. And there goes my last hitch of the day. Wow, this is so expensive. There were 3 people going hunting, total hunting gear. They just drove me like 10k down the road, so now I don't have much farther to go. And also that tire pit is to hold down hay that they need for the winter because this is filled with snow. And there's a campground around here. Wow, what a beautiful, beautiful land. Guys, guess where I am? I'm back on the motherfucking trail. This is so good. Thank you, Teoroa, for having a beautiful trail here. That was so much hell worrying about how I was gonna get here. I don't blame the trail, I blame myself for worrying too much. But I can't believe the first pickup I got, and then the man who drove me all the way to the cafe, and then that guy who's a fisherman, and then the 3 hunters picking me up, and then this couple behind me are Czech Republic, and they're doing the fucking trail I'm doing, and they're going to the first hut. Could not have lucked out more, and my GoPro is dead. Anyway, goodbye!